Multiplication and division. And today we are going to use multiplication to divide with 8 and 9. So please make sure you're on page 187. You can pause the video if you need to get to your page. Let's look at our I can statements. I can divide by 8 and 9 by thinking about how I multiply with those numbers. I can also reason about math. So let's look at our word problem. An art teacher has 72 crayons. The crayons came in boxes with 8 crayons in each box. How many boxes of crayons were there? Solve this problem any way you choose. So we want to use reasoning. We can think about fact families for 72 and 8, division and multiplication. We could do a picture, or we can do an equation. So today I'm going to show you how to do the equation. So I know I have 72 crayons, and I know there's 8 in each box. So I'm thinking 72 divided by 8 equals something. My multiplication fact I can think about is 8 times what equals 72? I know 8 times 1 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16, 8 times 3 is 24, 8 times 4 is 32, 8 times 5 is 40, 8 times 6 is 48, 8 times 7 is 56, 8 times 8 is 64, 8 times 9 is 72. So if I know 8 times 9 is 72, that tells me that 72 divided by 8 would be 9. And our label, if we look back, it says how many boxes of crayons were there, so our label would be boxes. 9 boxes. Let's look at our next page. Remember, this page gives us some examples. So John has 56 straws. He needs 8 straws to make a spider. How many spiders can John make? Find 56 divided by 8. So we think about 56. We know there's 8 straws per spider. So we can think something times 8 is 56. He knows 7 times 8 is 56. So John can make 7 spiders. Our next example, Luz made 9 animals. She used 54 straws. She used the same number of straws for each animal. How many straws did Luz use for each animal? 54 divided by 9. So we think about 9 times what is 54? I know 9 times 6 is 54. So 54 divided by 9 is 6. Luz used 6 straws for each animal. Let's look at the bottom. Write the related multiplication fact that can be used to complete each division fact. So remember, with multiplication and division, for our fact families, we'd have 2 division and 2 multiplication facts for each fact family. They just want us to do one of the multiplication facts. So I want you to pause the video, try to fill out the chart, and then when you're ready to check your answer, you can play the video again. So I know 8 times 9 is 72, so that would tell me that 72 divided by 8 is 9. 8 times 6 is 48, so that tells me that 48 divided by 8 would be 6. 7 times 9 is 63, so 63 divided by 9 is 7. Let's look at our next page. Number 1, what multiplication fact can you use to find 18 divided by 9? So I'm thinking 9 times what is 18? I know 9 times 2 is 18, so I know 18 divided by 2 is 9. Number 2, Carla and Jeff each use 72 straws. Carla makes animals with 9 legs. Jeff makes animals with 8 legs. Who makes more animals? So I'm thinking, if they both have 72 straws. Carla used 9 legs per animal. So I know, I'm thinking 9 times what is 72? I know 9 times 8 is 72. So she could make 8 animals. Jeff uses 8 legs, so he is doing 72 divided by 8. He can make more animals because he uses fewer legs per animal. Number 3, 16 divided by 8. What number times 8 is 16? I know 2 times 8 is 16, so 16 divided by 8 is 2. 64 divided by 8. What number times 8 is 64? 8 times 8 is 64, so 64 divided by 8 is 8. I want you to try the bottom, and then when you're ready to check your answers, play the video again. Number 5, 24 divided by 8. What number times 8 is 24? 3 times 8 is 24. 24 divided by 8 is 3. 45 divided by 9. What number times 9 is 45? 5 times 9 is 45. 45 divided by 9 is 5. 27 divided by 9. What number times 9 is 27? 3 times 9 is 27. 27 divided by 9 is 3. Number 8, 48 divided by 8 is 6. Number 9, 72 divided by 9 is 8. Number 10, 8 divided by 8 is 1. Number 10, 54 divided by 9 is 6. Number 12, 72 divided by 8 is 9. Number 13, 90 divided by 9 is 10. Number 14, 80 divided by 8 is 10. 32 divided by 8 is 4, and 9 divided by 9 is 1. Our last page that we'll do together today, and then I'll let you know what you can do for independent work. So number 17, Callie biked 27 miles on Saturday. She biked 9 miles every hour. How many hours did Callie bike? Draw a picture to represent the problem. So we know she did 27 miles on Saturday total. She biked 9 miles every hour. So we could think about 9 miles for 1 hour, 9 miles another hour. 9 times 2 is 18. 9 miles another hour, and I can check my work. I can think 9 times 3 does equal 27, so I know she biked 3 hours. So we'd have hours as our label. Number 18, 8 friends decide to test how far 40 paper airplanes with different shapes will fly. If each friend tests the same number of airplanes, how many airplanes does each friend test? Remember, with division, we always start with that biggest number, so we do 40. And there's 8 friends, so we do 40 divided by 8 equals, and we can think about 8 times what equals 40. I know 8 times 1 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. 8 times 3 is 24. 8 times 4 is 32. 8 times 5 is 40. So I know that each friend will test 5 airplanes, because I know 8 times 5 is 40. Number 19, what other equations are in the same fact family? So 18 divided by 9 is 2. Remember, with fact families, we always have 4 equations. They already gave us 1, so we need to write 3 more. I know I'm going to do another division, so 18 divided by 2 equals 9. My multiplication, I think 2 times 9 is 18. 9 times 2 is 18. Remember, with fact families, it's always those 3 numbers that will use the same. Number 20, Jeremy had 30 gummy bears. He ate 6, then gave the rest to 8 friends. Each friend got the same number of gummy bears. How many did each friend get? So we want to think about how much he started with. He started with 30. He ate 6 of them. So we want to think about 30 minus 6. So he actually only starts with 24 because he ate 6 of them. Then he gave the rest to 8 friends. So we'd want to divide 24 divided by 8. I know 8 times 1 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16, 8 times 3 is 24. And our label, let's go back to our question. How many did each friend get? So how many gummy bears? So it'd be 3 gummy bears. And I can't quite fit it in there. I'm just going to write GB. Won't quite fit, but gummy bears. Number 21, what is the value of the 1 in 491? So this is kind of a review. What is the value of the 4 and what is the value of the 9? So let's look at the 1. It's in the 1 place, so the 1 just equals 1. The 4 is in the hundreds place, so that would be 400. The 9 is in the tens, so it would be 90. Christopher started with $52. He buys 4 snacks that are $3 each. How much money does Christopher have left? So I know he starts with 52. He's going to buy 4 snacks that are $3 each. So I can think about 4 times 3 equals 4 times 1 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 4 times 3 is 12. So he's bought $12 worth. So we want to think about how much he has left. So we would do 52 minus 12. 2 minus 2 is 0. 5 minus 1 is 4, and it would be dollars. Last one, 23. Mr. Stern spends $36 on tickets. He buys only one type of ticket. Which type of tickets could he be buying? Which type of ticket could Mr. Stern not be buying? So we know he has $36. So we think about which numbers down here, $4, $8, or $9, could we multiply to get to 36? So let's look at 4. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 6 is 24. 4 times 7 is 28. 4 times 8 is 32. 4 times 9 is 36. So I could buy 9 tickets. So we know he could buy the children tickets. 8. Can we multiply something by 8 to get to 36? 8 times 1 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. 8 times 3 is 24. 8 times 4 is 32. 8 times 5 is 40. Oh, we passed 36, so we can't do the youth. What about the adult? I already figured out that 4 times 9 is 36, so I know 9 times 4 is 36. So he could buy the child or the adult. So the only one he couldn't buy would be the youth, because we can't multiply anything by 8 to get to 36. Your job will be to complete our next page. Remember, the top just gives examples. So you'll do 191, you'll do all of them. Then on the back, 192, you need to complete 14, 15, 16, and 18. And you'll do part A and part B. And then you can send me a picture of the front and the back of this page. Have a great rest of your day.